back here for day 3 of Pensacon. As you can see, I'm all dressed out in my Dragon Ball gear, ready to go tackle the day, see what's popping with these panels and different characters that I can come across on my last day. So it's been a pretty fun experience so far, seen a whole lot of things, learned a whole lot of stuff, which is I'm always a fan of, and see what's popping for day 3. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Back at it again. Day 3 of Pensacon. Stop by Whataburger, get me some grub, some coffee. Always need it first thing in the morning. Headed now to the first panel of the day, Complete Nerd Authority. Doing a nice little panel about DC versus Marvel. Check this out, see what it's all about, and keep it moving for the rest of the day. I think I only have 5 or 6 panels today, which is not going to be a very busy day, but hopefully it's not too walking heavy. I am kind of dressed in all black today. Starting to get a little smoky out here. Didn't want to be cold, so I tried to layer up, wearing all black in the sun. It's never a recipe for success any day of the week. I'll check back in with you guys once I'm a little bit closer to the event. And then obviously, once the trailer's out, just let you guys know how it went. So, hanging out in the hallway waiting for the panel to start. Looks like the panelists are in there trying to get everything set up. Seems like it's a decent crowd out here. I don't know what everybody's going to see. I know what I'm going to see. But we'll see how it turns out once we get in there, how heated this debate will get. If you are a Marvel fan, you probably like something about DC. It's probably just not everything that you like about DC, which is fine. You're not required to like everything, but, we'll see. What's up, everybody? Back again. Just finished the Marvel versus DC panel. Woo! Talk about some intensity. Man, folks is arguing for the best, but your boy E came out on top. Best debater. And I got this hand-drawn Yoda pick, which I'm going to figure out how to frame and put up somewhere, which is pretty cool. Came out best debater of the group. What's my preference? I really don't have a preference per se. I think both comic book entities put out great material regardless of who owns what, whether it's a DC character or a Marvel character. They both have goods and bads about what they do. However, it was very fun and entertaining to be inside of the panel, so that was pretty exciting. On my way now, speaking of DC, on my way now to a Justice League voice actors panel at Sanger Theater. That should be pretty dope. Woo, it's kind of getting windy out here too. I guess that wind's picking up off the water. Either way, got a little bit of a walk ahead of me. Starts in another half an hour. Once I get there, I'll check in, let you guys know, maybe talk a little bit more about what happened at the panel. All right, so headed back to the Boat and Trust building, getting ready to watch the Improvaable Cause Improv Workshop. Had to step out of the Justice League panel just a little bit early, but it was pretty good so far. A lot of good conversation about what they did with Justice League and how there could be a potential reunion in the works. Who knows? But let's go check out this next panel and see what they're talking about. Yo, what's up? Looks like there are a lot of people headed back towards the center of town. I'm headed back towards the center of town myself as well. Just finished 2 great workshops. One for improv, held by the Improvaable Cause Theater. The other one was an acting workshop done by 321 Films. And I'll try to find the links and put both of those inside of the description as well. But 2 very good workshops, just talking about emotions, how you dig into character work, what are some things that you focus on when you're trying to find those characters, but a lot of good stuff that they were talking about. So I was very excited. I was able to go and check it out, see how it works for film acting, stage acting, and improv, which some differences, but some really good similarities as well that will just help bring out character work when you decide to do those. So it was very cool. Now I'm on my way to my last panel of the day, which is a real Phonies. They're a podcast, talks about movies. Got a little background there. They're talking about how to fix a Star Wars movie. So I've thought about a couple different things, but haven't thought about enough in order to probably make my case. So I'm probably just gonna be watching more than anything, but I'm excited. Some folks I used to work with running this podcast, so pretty cool just to see them interact with everybody about movies. Catch you guys in. Yo, what's up? So just walked out of the last panel of the day for me, which was the Real Phonies How to Fix a Star Wars Movie panel, which was pretty good. I've known all of those guys for a good chunk of time through my forays working for a movie theater, and I love to hear their insight, what they have to talk about, their interesting points of view, and how they can fix Star Wars movies, because Lord knows they need all the help that they can get. I do want to talk about one thing that's kind of off topic, because I think they held a great panel. They had a lot to say about the topics that they presented in terms of which movies they wanted to fix and some good points. But inside of the panel itself, we had some people with some kids that were kind of running around and everything. And this is just me being frank and honest, because working at a movie theater for such a long period of time, you start to understand crowd control. And it's one of those things that can't be ignored when you're talking about being inside of a meeting where people want to listen to what people have to say. It's okay to walk outside with your child and get them to understand they have to be quiet or sit down because they're in a public space, and also that they need to respect the time of everybody that paid money to come in to see the panel, as well as the panelists that are speaking about whatever they're talking about, regardless of the topic. But it makes everyone in the room uncomfortable. It also makes the panelists uncomfortable, who are supposed to be there giving their time to express what they love doing. Just a thing for consideration for anybody that's watching, and just a thing for consideration for the future of Pensacon, to where it's something that you should pay attention to when we're inside of these panels. Maybe there should be a moderator, or maybe there should be someone on staff that really understands that point of view and can speak to it. I'm headed back to the house now, do my wrap-up video, and get out of this cold weather because it's freezing. So here to wrap up my time at Pensacon and kicking off my first vlog. A lot of good things that happened this weekend. Got a lot of information, and I'm a big fan of knowledge and education and learning. So I got my fill of it this weekend, got to learn a lot about acting and improv, got to learn a good bit about comics and how all of those pieces interconnect and interact. I got to see so many different costumes of people dressing up as their favorite characters, so many well-made ones, so many different types. I got to see all of the different products that people come to the conventions to see and purchase. This was my first convention comic book wise, so it was very exciting just to see and feel the entire atmosphere of it. Definitely gives me a little bit more background of why people like going to like New York Comic Con, Chicago Comic Con, which happened actually this weekend in Chicago, and then of course the Mecca, San Diego Comic Con. So does give me a lot of hope that one day I'll be able to hit one of the big times. But for now, I think the Pensacon here in Pensacola was just the right size for me, as I'm just starting to kind of get into it. So I'm going to be leaving links in the description for a good majority of the panels that I attended, so that you guys can go check them out on your own, see what they're all about. I'm going to be checking out a few myself, because a lot of them were very interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog of information, I'll call it for now. I'm going to be doing a whole lot more videos as time rolls on, just kind of showing you my perspective as I see things. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If not, then, you know, that's cool too. But if you did, then I'll catch you on the next one. Hey everyone, feel free to share this with your family and friends. And hit the subscribe button if you want to catch new videos as they come out. Hit the like button if you liked what you saw today. And please leave me a comment if there's anything that you've ever wondered about or you find interesting or relevant. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Live long and prosper, and I'll see you around.